History is written by the winners, but the world was shaped by the outcasts, by those who didn't fit in, those who were rejected, mocked, or forgotten by the masses, while their critics turned to dust and were erased from memory. The ideas of these outcasts defied the centuries. They lost everything except their vision. Today, we look at 5 legends who were cast out by society only to outlast everyone who stood in their way. Welcome to Outcast Outlast. These are 5 historical outcasts who changed the world. Number 5. Nikola Tesla, the architect of lightning. Imagine holding the future of humanity in your hands and having no one willing to buy it. Nikola Tesla was a visionary in a world of accountants. He dreamed of free energy, while his rivals, like Thomas Edison, only dreamed of profit. Tesla ended his life as the ultimate outcast. He died alone in a New York hotel room, penniless, surrounded only by the pigeons he fed. They called him a mad scientist. But look around you today. Every power grid, every electric motor, every wireless signal carries his signature. His rivals won the money, but Tesla won the future. He outlasted them all. Number 4. Joan of Arc, the rejected warrior. A 17-year-old peasant girl claims to hear the voices of saints. In the 15th century, that was a death sentence. Joan of Arc led an army to victory when the man had failed, yet she was sold out by her own king and burned at the stake as a heretic. She was an outcast in a man's world and a martyr in a world of politics. They tried to erase her by turning her to ash. But 5 centuries later, she is a saint, a national hero, and a symbol of defiance. The flames didn't end her story. They forged it into a legend that will never die. Number 3. Diogenes of Sinope, the man in the barrel. Most people spend their lives trying to climb the social ladder. Diogenes of Sinope burned the ladder and lived in a barrel. He was the original rebel. When Alexander the Great, the most powerful man on earth, asked Diogenes what he could do for him, Diogenes simply replied, "Stand out of my sunlight." He was mocked as a dog, a madman, a homeless beggar. But while empires crumbled and kings were forgotten, Diogenes' philosophy of cynicism, of living truthfully and needing nothing, remains one of the most powerful legacies in the world. He proved that the person who needs the least is the only one who is truly free. Number 2. Oscar Wilde, the genius in the shadows. Oscar Wilde was the king of London's high society, until he wasn't. He was a brilliant writer, a master of wit, and the most famous man of his time. But society turned on him for his personal life, casting him into Reading jail for gross indecency. He went from standing ovations to hard labor and bankruptcy. He died in exile, a broken man in a cheap Parisian hotel. But his words, his plays, and his poetry, they could not be imprisoned. Today, Wilde is celebrated as a pioneer of individual freedom and the first modern man. He outlasted the narrow-minded laws of his time by simply being himself. Number 1. Ada Lovelace, the enchantress of numbers. Being the daughter of Lord Byron was a burden. Being a female mathematician in the 1800s was a rebellion. Ada Lovelace saw something no one else could, that a machine could do more than just calculate. She envisioned a world of music, art, and logic driven by code. She was an outcast in a scientific community that didn't believe women had the mental capacity for logic. She died at only 36, her work mostly ignored. But 100 years later, Alan Turing used her notes to build the first computers. She didn't just outlast her critics, she predicted the world we live in today. She is the mother of the digital age. So these 5 individuals were rejected by their world, but they became the architects of ours today. If you feel like an outcast, remember, greatness isn't measured by how much you fit in, but how long your vision survives after you are gone. Stay true, stay resilient, outlast. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Outcast Outlast for more stories of the legends who changed history. See you soon.